Hello there, Laisa. All right, so it's great to see you powering through the course. Your work rate is incredible, so well done there. And yeah, I wanted to just make an extra effort, just to keep that momentum going. So that's why I'm turning your essay around back to you as fast as possible. So let's see. Throughout the years, it has been observed, great start, that the parents' roles are tending to switch since fathers are now staying at home to look after their children and mothers are taking on jobs outside their houses. Good. Here I've said homes, because house is usually like the building, whereas home is where you live. Whether this can be happening due to the awareness of equality between genders, or because men are now more attentive to their importance in raising their children, I firmly agree that this change will bring positive development or a positive development to modern society. You have mastered this weather. Well done. As I was reading it, I was like, I hope we can kind of like close the clause, and you did beautifully, so well done you. This essay will discuss the reasons behind this finding and the outcomes for the families, using examples from Harvard University to support this point of view. Okay, I'm assuming both arguments are from Harvard. Okay, we didn't mention Harvard here. Okay, it's nice to see sort of like two arguments. It just makes it a little bit stronger, especially if we've got different ones, like Harvard University and the German government, just a suggestion there. Changes in society throughout the years have impacted families' dynamics. Good. Society has started looking at women and respecting them as human beings with the strength and capabilities to fulfill any demand as men do. Okay, wonderful. Fulfilled. No, that's what you did is right there. In that sense, roles switched inside the homes have become more common and easier to accept. In that sense, roles switched inside the homes have become more common and easier to accept. Fantastic. Parents, I like the use of in that sense as well. So great. This is what I mean about using the template, and then eventually you start making it your own, which is just super. It's beautiful to see. Parents have recognized their importance and respected each other in their innovative function within their families. To illustrate that change, Harvard University researched the motivation of fathers choosing to stay at home to take care of their children. The vast majority answered that they feel as responsible as mothers do to raise and educate their children. The second strongest reason was that their roles inside the families were equally shareable without gender differences or preferences. Therefore, it is clear that the awareness of gender equality has considerable importance in this change. Super. Okay. More fathers stay at home than well. What could be the reasons for this? So I'm guessing, reason 1, reason 2, beautiful, So you're clearly stating there's a clear awareness of gender equality has considerable importance in this change. So that's very clear. The reasons of gender equality is this positive or negative. Wonderful so far. Through impressive claims, women have achieved and conquered their values and rights in society. Their strength and persistence can pose a greater inspiration to the new generation. Thus, women and men can teach a meaningful lesson to their children by showing them both fathers and mothers are supposed to build a family using their skills no matter their gender or historically imposed roles. Beautiful. Recent studies have shown that children raised by fathers and whose mothers go out to work demonstrated to be more cooperative, kind and respectful at school than those children who live in traditional model families. Therefore, it is expected that the new generation could learn to assume responsibility and respect their partners for what they can offer and contribute to their family. I am very impressed, Laisa. You can hear how easy it is to read, and I don't have to go back and reread multiple sentences, just to try and get the idea. Your idea is clear. It's definitely a positive development. We are fulfilling task response here, and you can see there is zero resistance from a native English speaker like myself to read this. I don't have to go back and check, You know, what did you start off by saying at the beginning of the sentence or the paragraph? It's smooth. It's easy to read. I'm very impressed. Hopefully, this is taking you about 40 minutes to write. If it isn't, you definitely need to start writing your essays with a stopwatch. I'm just saying this because the essay is so good. It reminds me of an essay that I once corrected, and I was amazed by the student. I asked him how long it took to write, and he said, "Oh, it took me like 5 hours." I'm like, okay, that's super, but we definitely need to start doing it in exam conditions. You know what I'm saying is, like, I hope it's not this good because you spent 10 hours writing it. I hope it's this good because you've got the skills and you wrote it in 40 minutes. So let's see. Formal complaint. When and where your complaint, suggest a reasonable solution. Let's go. Dear manager. Good. I'm writing to file a complaint. File a complaint. Good one. About the services provided by your company. My name is Laisa Barke, and I hired your team to make my move from a neighborhood in the northwest to one in the southwest. Good. The move was on May 22nd, 2022. Beautiful. The team arranging the details about the schedule, contract, payment, and paperwork was simply amazing, providing me with every information. No, it's plural. Providing me with all the information I needed, and readily answering all my questions. Okay, or providing me with valuable information and readily answering all my questions. Okay, so information is a plural noun. However, I noticed that the team did not pay the same attention to my items on the move day. Okay, great. They packed my furniture and another plural noun. Put it in the truck abruptly, throwing them without caring if they were fragile or made of glass. Super. The result could not be different. I now have a lot of broken plates, wine glasses, and even my gorgeous wall decor that I bought in an art gallery in Paris. Beautiful little detail, lovely little list here, topic-specific vocabulary, nice little detail. And what I like about this sentence, stylistically, we've got the little list here and then the detail at the end. Some less advanced students would say, I now have a broken wall decor that I bought in gallery and lots of broken plates and wine glasses. And it doesn't read the same, so just put the detail at the end there. It's kind of ironic, my baby is asking for attention just after the essay about dad's looking after kids. Anyway, let's get back into it. I want to register my profound frustration and irritation towards your company. Wow. Excellent adjectives there. Profound. Frustration, irritation. Super. Therefore, I'd like to ask for reimbursement for my financial loss, even though the emotional value of those items will not be recovered. Super. I mean, just one suggestion. It's not a correction. It's an improvement. But just to add emphasis, we could say will never be recovered. Okay. Nevertheless, I believe that it would be the least you could offer to me after such an unfortunate experience. Good. Nevertheless, I believe that it would be the least you could offer to me after such an unfortunate... Beautiful. I'm looking forward to solving this problem as soon as possible. If you need more details about what happened, or have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Yours faithfully, Laisa. That is wonderful. Suggest a reasonable solution, complain, when and where. Everything is covered. Super duper. So you know the deal now, Laisa. I'd like you to implement the very few corrections needed and then send me back the corrected essay, your updated error correction list, have a look at plural nouns, and then write me your new essays. We're going to keep going. We're going to take advantage of that momentum, okay?